Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others. which helps during evaluations. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Jarrett Pelletier, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
Now at the plate, William Washington. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
William Washington.
From the stretch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Take the turn, find the ball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Eduardo Hernandez.
Let it go.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, David Tonis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, he makes the stop. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
Play ball. He's safe. He's out.
So striding forward now, Guillermo Nieto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nieto.
The 1-2. Gonna be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, some fans will say no harm because the base runner did advance. But these scouts, they watch every play, and they really know what matters. You can't make errant throws when you're trying to impress Major League personnel.
He looked on. He's safe. Out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. Out.
Stepping into the box, William Washington. He reached on a single in his first try.
Washington.
Let's go, big fella.
From the stretch.
Nope. All right, come on now. Let it fly.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And he misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Oh, big guy. Get your pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Another 2-2 offering. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Guillermo Nieto.
Shortstop, Guillermo Nieto.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. One's down to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Wow, that's what you want to see from your middle infielders. A really nice turn. But the feed was great, too. He fields the ball smoothly and gets rid of it right on time and on target. Pitching and hitting gets most of the headlines here at the Topps Amateur Showcase, but these scouts will take note of that play. I can guarantee that.
Digging in now, William Washington earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Come on, big guy.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Into the box now, Eduardo Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Shepard is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, David Tonis.
The center fielder, David Tonis.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now in the box, Jeffrey Hernandez.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jeffrey Hernandez.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Settling in now, William Washington. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Washington.
First pitch coming, here it is. A pitch out, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back.
Rip it up.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Hey, on the bright side, he does move the runner over, which in a regular game is what a manager would want for him. But in a showcase, this is a different animal, and he knows it. He wants to drive the ball, get base hits, and drive in runs, which he was unable to do.
Coming to the plate now, William Washington. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Rivera will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Yeah, it's an out, but he really put a charge into that pitch, and that's just what the scouts are interested in. His swing was textbook, even if the ball didn't drop. If he strings together more at bats like that, he's going to be in great shape on draft day.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The West prospects came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Eloy Cortez earns the victory on the mound. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First, for the victorious West squad, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please
Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Damon Duncan, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of this pitch.
Coming to the plate now, William Washington, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Washington.
All right, let's sit on something you like right here.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go. See it ripping up there.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Let her fly right here. Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in.
Beat it out. Beat it
and
out.
the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in, Jose Villanueva. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jose Villanueva.
Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Stepping up to the plate, William Washington. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Central prospects lead it here, 3-0. Now to the plate, Alfredo Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alfredo.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Let's play ball. Out. 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 3.
Into the box, Bernardo Gomez.
Now batting, third baseman.
Castro,
Bernardo.
base runner at first with 1 out.
One down. One down.
Ball to 3rd, and they could get 2. There's 1.
Got him.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Play ball. You're out. 3. He's out. 3.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Now batting,
Dante
the
Ashby.
designated hitter, Dante
The 1-1 home.
Ashby.
Ground to 3rd. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Let's play ball. First base. 3.
Digging in, William Washington.
Now batting, third baseman.
Let's go now.
William Washington.
First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Holden, just a 19-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. Now here's one hit in the air. To the right side.
You got it. You're scoring.
And that'll fall in between them. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
This is just a great piece of hitting, and it will do nothing but help him in the draft. It's one thing to have power, but it's an entirely different thing to have oppo power, which he shows right here. Doesn't try to do too much with this pitch, just taking it to the opposite field for a nice double.
Into the box now, Eduardo Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play, more of a contact.
Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, David Tonis. One out and a runner on second base. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in once again, Jeffrey Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Play ball. Full 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Central, number 46.
Digging in, Alfonso Villegas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. 3. He's safe. That's ball 4.
Leading off the inning, William Washington, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, you pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the...
So digging in now, William Washington. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Washington.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Singer features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Push softly over toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. The Central Prospects jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Francisco Valdez pitches well enough to get the W. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Mark Croft, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Franklin Shepard, a second baseman from the West region. With the third pick, the Miami Marlins select Luis Estrella, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the fourth pick, the Kansas City Royals select Bill Lowry, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the fifth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Paul Porter, a third baseman from the West region. With the sixth pick, the Seattle Mariners select Andreas Gonzalez, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the seventh pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Franklin Valentine, a right fielder from the West region. With the eighth pick, the San Diego Padres select Jarrett Pelletier, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the ninth pick, the Colorado Rockies select Huey Berman, a second baseman from the West region. With the 10th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select Bernardo Gomez, a third baseman from the East region. With the 11th pick, the Chicago White Sox select Adrian Geronimo, a closing pitcher from the East region. With the 12th pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Jermaine Finch, a shortstop from the West region. With the 13th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Ruben Everett, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 14th pick, the Texas Rangers select John Reeves, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the 15th pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Eduardo Hernandez, a second baseman from the Central region. With the 16th pick, the Boston Red Sox select Randy Cortez, a closing pitcher from the International region. With the 17th pick, the Chicago Cubs select Guillermo Nieto, a shortstop from the West region. With the 18th pick, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Lawrence Soria, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 19th pick, the New York Mets select William Washington, a third baseman from the Central region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.